Today we're going to talk some about the things that make a great crowdfunding campaign. You received a PDF in your last email, and in that we talked about the 10 things that every great Kickstarter campaign had in common. If you could check that out. What we're going to do today is we're going to look live and show you that, yeah, what I said was true. So if we go to Kickstarter, we're on in the technology section. We're going to pick out one that's doing pretty good, and then we'll pick one that's not doing so good. So let's check out this one first. A new tab. Okay, great video. That's one thing we mentioned. It has 1,800 backers, and their goal was 100,000. As you can see, they have surpassed that. Okay, so we talked about logos, having a logo. They do have a logo. We talked about shares for the project. Yep, they have a Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and a Pinterest account. Again, very important. We click on have a website. Again, super important. Something that we didn't talk about though in the PDF was you need to practice what you preach. In other words, I think most of those that have been funded well usually back other projects too. Now, if we scroll down, let's see, do we have early bird? Yes, we do. Here is an early bird. All that is a sell to let people know, hey, this is for a limited time only. Again, up here they've had 11 updates, about 200 comments. That just means that people are talking to each other. Now, a team. We talked about a team being important. Here's the team. Yeah. And then they have, of course, great images and that tell the story. You know, you can have words, but without great images, it doesn't really work very well. I really like those GIFs that they have. So anyway, so let's check some that aren't doing so well for Kickstarter. So we'll click here. Means they're ending pretty soon. Here's one. They've had 0 funded. A toilet. Again, let's pick one that we think just from looking at it might have a chance. Yeah, some of you can just tell right away that no, that's not going to do any good. Okay. It's hard to find one that stinks. Okay, here's one. Sounds good. A patio umbrella that has lights. Okay. 0. They had the goal was low. No video. No website. No logo. Just has a picture. Is verified. Doesn't have a Facebook. You know, this is the first one they've created. Nobody's backed it. You know, no updates. No comments. And shared twice. So again, in images, no. Okay, that was a bad one. Let's pick something else. You can see what I'm talking about. Let's find one that at least has some funding. Okay, here's one. Pick it. This is live, by the way, on the 16th of August. No video. That's an X mark. They do have a logo. They were backed some, so the logo is 1+. One update, that doesn't count. Okay, Early bird. Nope, I did not see it. Little bio. They have a Facebook. That's it. Yeah. See, Facebook. Gotta have a website. And then they have rare images, but not really when you think about it. So again, that's why it's not working. Okay, let's randomly choose a different one with the clock and ticking one. We'll choose the next one. We'll say this one here. I have 11 hours to go. Yeah, so let's check it out. The video. Oh, to have the video logo. Let's see, shares. Yep, twin. Yep, looks good. Updates. Yes. Comments. Yes. Full bio. Yes. Website. Oh yeah. Can you see? Yeah. If I'd been helping them, one thing, we need to connect things. We need to connect Facebook just so it looks good. Now if we scroll through here, hey, early bird special, they had 200 all gone. You know, once you find a really good product, which we'll talk about later, but finding a good product, then you just have to present it well. And if you look and see how other products have presented it, then you can get tips from them. And then, hey, see, I love the images, videos, more than one video. That's something I've noticed too. Funded products usually have at least 2 videos, showing how your product works. Anyway, hopefully that gives you some great ideas, and we will talk to you tomorrow about some bonuses that we're offering. Hope you have a great day.